Hey, my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Shout out to the Pasquale Show for this great exclusive interview with Kerrion's ex-roommate, CJ. CJ gives a lot of input. You guys got to see the facts. I'm going to just give you the facts of the interview, but you head on over to his channel. But just watch this first. Watch the facts. For those of you who do not know, Kerrion is the gospel singer Kirk Franklin's son, and there's been allegedly #parental abuse. That's the S word. So let's get this tea, let's get this coffee, let's get with it. Shout out to the Pasquale Show for this exclusive interview with CJ, the young man who leaked the footage and audio to our presumed Armand Wiggins about Kirk Franklin's son alleged #parental abuse, #assault, the S word. The rabbit hole has gotten deeper. Let's continue. Factual evidence number 1. The Pasquale Show says he did not pay for this interview.
I want to make it abundantly clear too, because I know I saw some comments in the comments section. I am not paying for this conversation, nor would I ever pay for this conversation. So I just want to make sure that's abundantly clear. Go ahead, my brother.
You're not paying for this conversation.
Yep.
And you didn't pay me to talk to you.
CJ, in this interview, you clearly state that you are not getting paid for this interview. And you also state in this interview that you asked for money previously for this audio and interview with a big blogger with the initials of TK. You say her name in this interview, and I'm just wondering why at first you wanted money for the interview, and all of a sudden you're giving out the footage and audio for free. I'm just wondering. Let's continue.
See, and somebody was threatening to expose me when all I wanted to do was be anonymous in the first place. I just had a recording. I just had a tape that I tried to sell to a huge blogger who reached out to me named Tasha K. And now behind the scenes, I've been dealing with so much turmoil and so much drama with this blogger, Tasha K, that now if she feels like she has a position or power to threaten me, now I'm coming out. And I will just speak out against her because she's dirty. And I will tell my story to the Pasquale Show.
Factual evidence number 3. CJ clearly says Kerrion is not well mentally. He puts his hand up to his head and says he is not well. I'm not saying he's mental, but you clearly see in Kirk Franklin's interview and in the mother's interview, they clearly state he's been getting therapy for 20 years. So something ain't right up in here. You guys let me know what you think. Let's continue.
Kerrion is off the chain. He's not well.
Factual evidence number 4. CJ says he does believe that Kerrion was #parental abuse. That's the S word by his father, by Kirk Franklin, which is Kerrion's father. He does believe him. Let's continue.
Do I believe him?
That's exactly what I was about to ask you. Do you believe him?
Yes, I believe him. Because of our conversations, because of what we've talked about when we were cool, I believe him. Without a doubt.
Factual evidence number 5. Is the video fake? Is the audio fake? According to CJ, no, it is not. Let's continue.
Is this video fake? Is this video staged?
Absolutely not. This happened Christmas Day. This is how I spent my Christmas morning. I can send you the screenshot or a receipt of, you know how iPhones will work.
Right.
They show you the date and time. This was not fake. This was how I woke up on Christmas.
Factual evidence number 6, and this is the reason why CJ recorded the audio. Let's continue.
We found out who his father was, whatever. So he wanted to spend Christmas with us at the hostel.
Mm-hmm.
So at that point, we already knew everything. So now you can keep going. Yes, we were arguing very badly. And yes, he always said my stepmom is a B. My stepmom is this. Or, you know, his father, how he just hated his father.
Gotcha. So he was so there was a lot of things that he was alluding to. You just didn't know what the reason why, what was the motivation behind any of this stuff. So then you're in the middle of this argument. He's going in on you throughout this whole 40-minute, almost an hour-long ordeal. You start playing music. You start playing this Kirk Franklin music because you were kind of giving him the middle finger in a way. And
towards the end of the argument, I started playing Kerrion Franklin's music because it was a middle finger, like F you, like Kerrion F you.
Because I mean, Kerrion in the video, from what I've heard, you know, on other bloggers' sites and everything, he was going in like this. He's insulting you. He's saying all kinds of stuff. I think he was calling you a demon, something like that. And
he was calling me FAGGOT.
Yeah.
Factual evidence number 7. The incident of the allegations occurred on December 25th, Christmas Day, 2020. Let's continue.
This happened Christmas Day. This is how I spent my Christmas morning. I can send you the screenshot or a receipt of, you know how iPhones will work.
Right.
They show you the date and time.
Factual evidence number 8. Kerrion lies on CJ. Let's continue.
Kerrion lied. He tried to make it seem like I made a sexual advance towards him.
Really?
At one point. And I never did. Kerrion is attractive. He is handsome. But I just me being gay that doesn't mean I want to jump on every guy that I see.
Right.
So he played into that shit and tried to make me look like I was thirsty, which never was the case because Kerrion is in the struggle. Kerrion is, you know, broke. Kerrion is, you know, his father don't send him nothing. You know,
right?
He is what he is. He is 32 and going through the struggle. I can understand why his father doesn't deal with him because I can understand it. Just knowing Kerrion.
Gotcha.
And but I believe him. But I believe him when he said it. That shit came out of nowhere. That came out of nowhere. When he said it in audio, that came out of nowhere. It was like, oh, okay. Me and the people in the room were just like, oh, okay, well, let's, we're going to turn this off now because now it's getting serious. We all believe it because Kerrion wears his heart on his sleeve.
Right.
He wears his heart on his shoulder.
Okay, guys and girls, I just pulled out the things that jumped out to me. Again, jump over to the Pascal Show YouTube channel and check out the full video, the full interview. And I want to mention that I like CJ. I got to liking him in this interview. He's a very brave man for putting out this audio and footage. And I also want to mention that I truly believe that Kerrion may have had some type of hashtag parental abuse assault. And also CJ also still believes it as well. Him and his friends believe that. But Kerrion is the one that is going to have to say if it's the truth, if whether his father Kirk Franklin did the assault or was it a preacher or pastor of his. Because I'm thinking in that song maybe it was another preacher or pastor singing in that song with Kirk Franklin as well. So or maybe Kerrion may have seen his father do some type of assault. I don't know what's the truth. But there is some type of mental issue going on with Kerrion. If he has had over 20 years of counseling, then it sounds like he is probably on some type of, or should have been on some type of prescription medication to control his, I guess, chemical imbalance of his anger management, or maybe need anger management class. Right now, I think he's self-medicating on drugs, on street drugs, to control his anger and how he is feeling. But there is some type of something going on. It's either mental issue or he needs anger management or something. And also, CJ mentioned that that Kerrion is in a struggle. Yo, because Kerrion had the nerve to ask TK for $37,000. Anywho, but CJ, you also asked for money too. But you end up giving it out, the footage and audio for free, which is a good thing. And you guys let me know what you think in the comments. Put your thumbs up, thumbs down, don't matter to me. And let me know what you think. Hit that notification bell. Come back for more videos. Because I promise you, I will not only bring you the tea, I will bring you the coffee too. Thank you. Love you. Bye.